And hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Stellaris, running the Star Trek New Horizons mod. And these are a bunch of trade deal receipts for research agreements with our vassals. Nothing exciting. Looks kind of exciting, but no, not really. McLean, I guess, will be the last thing. You're getting pretty good at the spiel. Yeah, you know, I've done it many times. I think I said shenanigans at one point. It varies by the day on what my outro spiel ends up being. That's fine.
Construction.
Hey viewer, click button. Thank you. Click button again. Thank you. I know personally when I'm watching a YouTube video or something and they pin their channel at the end, I normally am like, alright, time to stop watching the video. I'll just watch 99 or 98% of it and not listen to the last 30 seconds. So I would not blame people if they did the same thing. Survey complete. Newcomer is surveyed. So you're doing something. You're doing something. You are not. Why don't you go to Starbase in the newcomer system? Ooh. Pew, pew, pew. I kind of don't mind that there's not much stress in this game right now, that our enemies are kind of not competitive with us, except maybe the Borg, and that's only because of their baked-in advantages. Pretty okay with it. It's kind of nice to have a very relaxing game to come back to over and over and over. It is, in a way, funny that I find something this stimulating and active relaxing, but there's definitely a sex joke in there. That's a much easier sex joke. Newcomer, yeah, we're doing both of these. We'll get this, get that.
Construction complete.
Give me a trade depot. Give me orbital prison, colonial bureau. Orbital prison, colonial bureau. Colonial bureau. I don't love this planet. It's getting better. Especially having this. Well, here, go be happy. Yeah! Why are you so happy? Oh, you are xenophiles. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people find some sort of vaguely complicated, but not overly complicated activity soothing or relaxing. Just something to keep your brain occupied. And I say I'm going for 2 hours, but my throat is not feeling it. God damn. Alright, that is all wonderful. What are we, 16 months out on radical longevity treatments? That's a while. I mean, it can be kind of stressful in a way learning how to play a game this complicated, but after a while, it's just smooth sailing. So Lek has become our prime minister. Lek was Ferengi. Eye for talent, that's cool. Better leaders. Edict cost and duration, that's not super relevant. Lek was a science leader on one of these ships. I don't know which ship though. Weck wasn't a... Weck, what the fuck did you do? You mean to tell me... Nah, come on, that Ferengi was doing something. Not on the Walter Railway, not on the Shenzhou, not on the Grissom, not on the Walker, not on the Tradewind, the Santa Maria, or the Cortez. Not on the Von Braun. And didn't lead any of these fleets. What were you doing before, Leck? What? What? Hold on, dude. Hold on. They might have been on the Santa Maria. Yeah. Okay, so Thelos Chimgliv was our old prime minister, and they switched places. Okay. Where did this Ferengi come from? You closing your borders to me? Excuse you?
Give the Batah his due.
Mev. Yeah, I'm all about Mev.
Survey
I hate and love that audio file so much.
Construction complete.
Why are you asking if I'm playing a Dr. Seuss book now? Was I rhyming or something? I may have been. The delay can kind of make it difficult to tell what you're referring to sometimes, Cora. Because there's a delay between me and the feedback I'm seeing, and me and the feedback I'm seeing and the stream. There's about a 5-second delay between me and the recording, and about another 3 to 5 second delay between the recording and the stream. So typically if you're watching this live, you're 5 to 10 seconds behind me, depending on the day, depending on Twitch. Some days it's only like 2 or 3, which is pretty dope. I remember, not the, oh, yeah, gotcha. Hop on pop. Not the blank on the blank, not the blank on the blank. Yeah, it kind of did have that cadence to it.
Technology discovered.
Alright, Subspace Relay Network. I haven't been reading the texts in a while, just because there's so many of them and it slowed progress down a lot when I paused and read every single one, but some I'll read. Large networks of subspace relays enable near-simultaneous communications over incredible distances. These subspace relays are found on most modern stations and ships, which help to constantly expand the size of the network. I do not care for this. More energy is nice, but we don't need it. Let's go for what's cheap. Better phasers, though. God, I'm such a hypocrite. I'm like, we should go for what is just cheapest. That way we can keep our tech kind of on parity with other people. And then I see like, ooh, modulated phaser 4. It's like way ahead of time and super expensive. Let's just hop right into it. Crashed. Game. God damn it. That's a weird thing to crash on. No, do not send report. It was a mod that made it crash. Is what I get. The game's punishing me for not sticking to what I said I was going to do. And it crashed 8 minutes into this recording, so I can't even cut it and say, well, sorry YouTube. I've done that before, but it's shitty, and I'm learning, I'm growing. I really love the out of context Star Trek quotes in here. There is some really weird dialogue in the Star Trek series. I really want to rewatch Voyager, and I started rewatching Star Trek Voyager. But I cannot fucking stand Neelix. Neelix drives me absolutely insane as a character, and I know this isn't the first time I brought this up because I'll bring it up on the drop of a hat. Can't stand him. Can't stand him. Him and Kes, nah. Their interactions with each other, creepy, overbearing, like abusive relationship. Not comfortable with it. So many of the other characters, amazing. But until they get Neelix and Kes off the ship, which is like in season 4, the earliest, it's just like, skip, 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 just keep tapping the right arrow button to move through the episode. Like, no, I'm not interested in this character subplot. Let's just get this out of the way. Alright, so that doesn't put us so far behind. If it crashes again, it had nothing to do with the tech that I picked. Put this, grab. Oh, it's randomized, you fuck! Damn you! Alright, we can't have that. Let's just go with the cheapest tech. I'm gonna stand by my guns now that I don't have something attractive incentivizing me not to. Alright. Grabber, how we doing? Oh, we doing alright. So, it's seeming like this reassembled ship center, or shelter, won't be upgradable. And if that is the case, I have reservations. Because the Bureau of Cultural Exchange might be a better structure to have there, or a heroic landmark, or etc., etc. Something else, essentially, is what I'm saying. It might be better to have something else there. I'm not going to touch it yet, but we'll come back to it. Federation Council, review Ferengi, that 100% even. Okay, so the Ferengi are going to be everything in here. Welcome, Ferengi. Grand Nagus Serrano stands side by side with Prime Minister Lek, and of course we have a Ferengi when we integrate the Ferengi. And leaders about their... Alright, get that music out of here. Boom! Sponsor settlement on a colony world. Pause again. We now have 3 too many colonized systems, and I'm gonna have a few too many star bases here in a minute, yeah? Let's take a look at that. So I'm building... No, I can build one more starbase now. Okay, cool. Oh, God. Alright, let's start Redden. Is this new? Yes? Lugnar. No, okay, Lugnar is not new. Izzo? These names, though. Alright, Izzo's new. Get a traffic control center. Guyana, I guess, is what this is. Guyana's new. I'm not seeing Guyana in here. I can't dismantle this, but it has 2 facility slots. Why do you have 2 facility slots? Is that a Ferengi thing? Well, it doesn't do anything for me. Lugnar. Done. Redden. Deckard. There's a Deckard system. Yeah, game. Deckard. Alright. Get you a traffic control center. Have you been a good boy this year? Would you like... How about you, young man? Would you like a traffic control center? Oh, golly, sure. Alright, crew quarters. That gets replaced with a... traffic control center. Orbital prison gets replaced with a orbital science center, and naval logistics center gets replaced with a orbital museum. And I guess this gets upgraded. I guess. Yeah. Kappa Delphine. Then we move on to Quaris. Trade depot. Trade depot. Trade depot. Get a traffic control center. Get an orbital science center. Then an orbital museum. Even if they didn't provide the bonuses that they do, this is pretty telling in my personality that I'm like, alright, traffic is most important, then science, then museums. These kind of do embody my personal values. It drives me absolutely insane when people are walking in a crowded area, not following traffic laws. Like, if someone's walking on the sidewalk and they're not on their right-hand side of the sidewalk, you're a bastard. And you're making life way more difficult for everyone else. Especially, this gets really bad at fairs or conventions or festivals or parades. Oh, it's such a tiny, innocent, sinless thing, but... Nope. Can't stand it. Rog. It's weird that there are 2 slots available. on these. I'm assuming it's a Ferengi thing. Balankar, Traffic Control Center, Lapa. Well, it's more important than science because it keeps shit moving. Science is pretty important, but I'd rather people not get tripped up on each other. Alright, Lapa, done. Thalos? Is Thalos new or is it old? Thalos is new. The Ferengi had a very weird shaped... This is all Ferengi. Oh god, that's so many things to redo. I can't remember if this was or not. So I'm gonna hop into Rymus here and hope, thank god, that it wasn't Ferengi. Tau Corona Borealis, this was also me. So Dopteria. Dopteria? 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 It's dope, that's all I know. Okay, Sabik. It's remarkable how much of this is not improved. Deneb, Al-Okrab. Today on Alex reads words like Traffic Control Center and Berengaria. Antos. Head, shoulders, knees, Antos. Cornephoros? Cornephoros. Mahone? Mayan? Mahone. Mahoney. Alright. Traffic control. Peacock. Yeah, Peacock is huge! Class B start. This is fucking massive. It's so massive, in fact, that the mining stations and the orbital stations are inside of the star. Come on. Come on. Like, So it's really easy to mod to change the size of an object. I've talked about that before. Really easy to do. But then, if you don't pay attention, to put it politely, if you don't pay attention, you end up with things like this, which you can fix. You can fix this. You can set the orbital distance of mining stations or objects relative to a body to a higher value. That way, it'll make it so all stations orbit really far away from where the star is, but it would make it so that no stations would orbit inside of a star. Really easy fix. Really easy fix. You go into the... God damn it. You go into the main editable modding file with all the core values in it. What is it called? It doesn't matter. You go in there, you change station orbit modifier or station orbit distance, it's called something like that, to a higher number, and it doesn't fuck with anything. It's a really easy fix. So I'm not calling that lazy, but I am nitpicking at it. The way that most of the stars in star systems of the game look is based heavily off of real space, which is a separate mod. So graphical issues or issues that are rooted in real space, I will be harsher towards than things done by this modding team, because I really like this modding team and I really like this mod, whereas I have strong opinions when it comes to calling something real and not even making it vaguely realistic when it comes to things like black holes and pulsars and the relative distance of planets to moons to suns and the relative scale of those objects to each other within the set values that Stellaris allows. Ah, god damn it. Okay, well, I upgraded all these. I need to say goodbye to three of these. Who the fuck is this? Wait, is this the... Well, hopefully we'll discover who the hell this is. If this turns out to be the not the Latinum exchange, the... Oh, it's a crystal... Oh... Whatever. I think I know who this is my point. Yeah, alright. Now we can actually snake this in through here. Do I want cars? Nah. Size 20. I should remodel these, though. Ferengi Embassy. Yeah, that's a thing we can build now. Is it a thing I'm immediately going to build? No. Yes. Yes, it is, because there's a Frontier Hospital here that I don't want. That's okay. That's okay. That's great. This can be upgraded. Delightful. Fantastic. Good, good. Replace this with a Ferengi Embassy. There we go. Are these cloning vats? Yeah, they are. Man, maybe I should be building cloning vats. They give society research output, but they also give population growth speed. Yeah, this really isn't a bad building. Huh. Oh yeah, this is getting replaced. Yeah, no. I think I double clicked there. That's great. This, okay, I like dilithium refineries. I think I need more of them in general. However, I'm going to put an Interstellar Academy here because I want the science output more than I want anything else. Kappa Delphine, was that their... Is this their capital world? No. No. They have their own capital world. And now that you have your own capital world, let's talk about a research agreement. Ran for the next 40 years, 30 years. You give me access to that, I give you access to this. We're all very happy. Rule of acquisition, yada yada yada. Kappa Delphine was Malcorian world that you annex. Let's just demolish that garbage. Upgrade that right off the bat. And start setting this up for something more interesting. I can't do much because this isn't upgraded to a planetary capital yet. Okie dokie. Pop down a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we have something here that I can't take advantage of yet. Those are ingots. This. There's a power plant. There's a power plant. Ah. Prolonged drought. Interesting. There are extremely scarce water reserves on this planet, which is the reason for the occasional season of prolonged drought, which can last for decades. It'd be very cool if this modifier came and went, but that would probably require a bit more work in... Jesus Christ! In scripting. Brutal. Alright. Habitability decreased. Happiness decreased. Materialist ethics attraction. Well, it could be worse. Let's get you set up with a paradise dome. Did I build a paradise dome on here? No, I didn't. There's no food here. My kind of planet. Alright. No forced food output. I am very okay with that. You are getting replaced with a power hub. Let's get some science here. You give me mineral processing center. Upgrade this, upgrade that. This also gets replaced. Bureau cultural exchange. Nope, don't know what I replaced that with. I just keep double clicking too quickly. Replace this with heroic landmark. So now Dozarians aren't quite so small of a population in our empire. They're still pretty small. Still pretty low on our list, but they're doing better. Alright, this is an empty slot. I can put anything I want here. I could put a trading center here, and really it's tempting. I think what I'm gonna do is pop down a governor mansion. I'm not crazy about this. It just raises governor level cap by 1, but it's a unique structure, and I want to build it somewhere. So let's get it out of the way. And that's everything. So let's get Lambda Serpentis Prime and Grow Serpentis Prime up in here. Up in here. Alright, you get Claris, you get Kappa Delphine. That also means you get Glenna and Abreu, and this, and that, and this, and this, and Dozaria Prime, which gives you Ultima Thule, which makes this very, very cool. I can slip in through here and grab this. Fuck it, I might as well. Julius. Just the largest sector of all time. Corey, then here, then here. Grabber, I actually won it, didn't I? Packhurst, however, I don't. And Boosie and Frisch will eventually be incorporatable, so let's keep that. There's no new colonizable worlds that we've gotten, which is actually surprising. But okay, those are our sectors sorted away. Ah, this is looking much better. So I can build one new starbase. I should build it on a colonized world. There's Dozaria, there's Beta Magellan, Abreu, Lur, Claris, Capadelphine. I guess the only one in here is Noyes. And Noyes doesn't have a traffic control center. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. I knew that. I totally caught that. Now I'm not having a crisis of faith and I'm going in here and manually rechecking every single one. It's fine. It's fine.
Engaging enemy station.
Yeah, engaging enemy station. Go take out that very easy to kill thing.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Oh, right, you're
War
approving it?
is good for business.
Not asking for it. Fenton. Alright, so it's looking like there's some potential expansion to be had here. The Shiliak Corporate is moving in here, never mind. But still in Bannister, there's stuff I could be building. Are you done? Are you done? You're still building. Let's tell you to go all the way over here, build a mining station. It's a long way, it'll take a long time. That's okay. Gives you work. Alright, well that's dealt with. Next. Dang, it feels good to eat the Ferengi. So who are next? Probably someone small. Well, I could eat the Sona. Yeah, I think the Sona Command are a pretty decent idea. They're big, is the only reason I'm interested. Well, okay, either the Sona, which would give us more down here, which I'm interested in, or going after the Luridian Diaspora. The Luridian Diaspora would get us closer to the Borg, and I'm really interested in that to, you know, cut them off. Kalali, what? Why you no join Federation? You're already in a Federation, coalition is the right word. Gravity shear torpedoes. These torpedoes utilize changes in gravity and inertial dampening fields to enhance their targeting, explosive direction, force of impact, further enhancing destructive power, but also greatly increasing accuracy and tracking. Probably won't use it, but it's cool to have. Next up is trilithium torpedoes. Probably won't get any use out of them, but keep making them anyway. You're upgrading, you're upgrading. You are all upgraded. Well, you know, not all upgraded, but more upgraded. Unusual energy readings. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from Bollinger 4A. It might be a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Oh, 2. I wanted 3 trade depots. Give me... Ooh, we can build a xenoanthropological research center because this... Why can I build this here? Oh, tell him. Because we have this nonsense over here. Large orbital xenoanthropologic center designed to study alien life and understand their different familial and xenological differences of primitive alien cultures. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for Orbital Science Center first, just because it's more diversified science, but then I think Xenoanthropological Research Center will be next up, then we'll do museum and do the normal order of things. Marine Corinne, floral fascination. Oh no. Several plants native to Molharihan, where we recently established a colony, exude copious amounts of pollen with an astounding chemical complexity. Special research project to prepare to further study of this flora. I need a science ship present. Got a science ship? Fuck. Not really, no. Oh! I forgot I told it to do this. It's just following the alien vessel still, and this is on its way down to Cronus. Yeah, okay, let's give you something real to do. Jesus Christ, it's only made it from here to here in the hours it's been since it left. I hate that stupid whale ship. It's so slow. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Probably gonna suffer some more losses here. Still have not lost a single battleship. In totality, we have lost 7 destroyers, 8 destroyers. It's a notable amount, but the lack of battleship losses is pushing me to redesign our fleets in a more heavily focused capacity. Well, heavily focused, what a weird way to phrase it. In a more big ship capacity. Make more big ship. Big ship is the future. You're building. Do I have any idle ships in here? No. No idle science ships, not yet. Soon to be, though. Yep, speak of the devil. Woodcock. Yep. Woodcock. What a name. What a wonderful, completely not funny name. Woodcock. Yeah. Child genius. Give me influence. Give me your genius, child.
Construction complete.
Focus. Ah, alright. The Kelpians are giving us energy and a tiny bit of minerals for a research agreement. You got it, buddy. I'm willing to bet you probably can't afford to give us much more than that. I'm sitting on a little bit of money. Let's look at what I can be building and or upgrading. Starbase 155. Build me an orbital museum and upgrade Beta Thoridor. Thoridor. Colonial Bureau. And upgrade, and I'm out of minerals. It's a common cycle we found ourselves in. Oh hey, I have minerals, and it's gone. I have minerals. Gone. Oh, got it. Gone. It's very intentional.
Initiating communication.
Who this? No. No. No, thank you. Talaxi and Commonality are still technically alive. They still have Talax. They still have their capital. It's good for them. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Bollinger 4A. Experience. Did I say 7A earlier? Nah, experience. I may have experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the USS Walter Raleigh. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the moon's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. 150 physics when we produce 2,148 per month. Well, it's something. It's a slight boon. Not much of one, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Survey complete.
I didn't realize physics research had become our most, well, we're producing more of it than anything else. It's pretty cool. Nope.
Construction complete.
Tempting, but no. Newcomer is now properly made into, well, it now has a starbase. probably be the best way to say it. In about 7 months, I'll finally be able to exploit these metaphasic particulates. It'll be real cool. Our ruler, Prime Minister Lek, now has the Home in the Sky quality. Home of the Sky reduces Starbase module build cost by 20%, Starbase upgrade cost by 10%. That'll save us money, not crazy about it. Lek's mandate has been finished, so we get a nice amount of unity out of that. What do we want to go for next? Looks like diplomacy. I could start preservation or I could start harmony, and I know that would make certain factions of ours happier, but diplomacy will give us... That's garbage. Trust growth increased by 33%, which is... Interstellar Cultural Exchange Edict. I have no idea if that's good. And Tourism Bureau Edict, no idea if that's good. So, yeah, we'll find out. Alien Tourism gives us the Alien Visitor Center, which increases the attraction of alien species to your empire.
Complete.
In addition, it reduces diplomatic penalty of border friction by 25%. That's actually kind of useful. Not super amazing, but kind of useful. And the finisher is raising trust cap by 25. Yeah, it's all right. It's not super amazing, but we've already taken the super amazing traditions.
Construction complete.
Oop. You are done here, so you please go build me an outpost. That's 2 jumps away. Never mind, don't do it. don't do it.
Technology discovered.
Alright, we have trilithium torpedoes. Chemical synthesis has led to the creation of a compound named trilithium, an explosive of great power, acting as an inhibitor of nuclear reactions, such as fusion processes within the interior of stars. Even a small amount of trilithium is potentially enough to halt fusion in a star. What? Resulting in a quantum implosion. Oh, okay. This raw power in torpedo form will be a deadly addition to our arsenal. Yeah, but it's only a deadly addition if it interacts with a fusion interaction. And then it's only the potential energy of the fusion reaction that... okay, whatever. They're not even that good anyway. But we have them now. I'm not gonna get into pedantic argument about fake science. It's fine. Multi-layered planetary shielding. I'm not gonna use it, but it's the cheapest thing. They get subspace differential sensors. I guess we will be using this, but not noticeably. And it's not lost on me that there's a pirate fleet over here we should deal with.
Technology discovered.
Sensors which detect the subspace fluctuations left in the wake of traveling starships. Their sensitivity and range is greater than that of a gravitic sensor array. It's alright. Ooh, wow, these are getting quite expensive. Quantum plasma-dime relays are our cheapest bet. Not crazy about the effect, but more tech is more tech. And going for the cheaper stuff can keep stuff moving along pretty happily for us.
Complete.
Holy shit, that was a lot of constructions completing. A lot of starbase. Oh, okay, it's been a year since we integrated the Ferengi. That's what that is. Good year.
Construction complete.
And here at the end of this month, I'm going to have a lot more construction work to assign. For better or for worse. Probably for better. More work's an ideal thing, I think. Fleet combat status, done. Dealt with.
Survey complete.
Alright, let's get our third fleet. Oh. It hadn't destroyed the space station. Well, there you go. I think I'm safe in wiping these out? Yeah. Yeah,
Technology
probably.
discovered.
If I'm not, well, it's someone else move in. It's fine. But now we have unidentified. We've read this already. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we can get psionics, which is very cool. Gives us telekinetic army. Not that cool. We can get command school, which gives us admiral and general recruitment cost minus 33%. It'll save us on energy. As Lord knows we need that. Yeah, I'm going for psionics. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself. Microcosmos. All species may not reach this insight, but their minds are greater tools than any other. It gives us telekinetic army, which is quite good. Soldiers gifted with psionic abilities, their focus on destructive psionic powers has led to drastically different tactics and strategies on the battlefield. I'm imagining psychic warriors fighting the Borg. Pretty dope. I guess that's the whole... God damn it. Undine, 8472, 8452... No, not 8452, that's a code at work. That's a code for a puzzle in one of our games. Yeah, psionics. The trans-dimensional...
Construction complete.
I've gotten confused on this before. Fluidic space aliens. Them. Shapeshifters. Still pretty dope. Yeah, alright. You're bored, go build there. You're building. Dozaria. Yeah, you need something to do? Let's start at the bottom here. Gonna have to bleep that. No, I haven't said explicitly what escape room company I work for. And I didn't even say what puzzle that's the solution to. It would involve so much more effort trying to dig up who the hell I am, where I work, to figure out the solution to the puzzle than it would just to do the puzzle itself. It's really quite an easy one. Alright, build research station there. You're idling over here, which is cool and all, but nah. Kappa Delphine, let's build something there. Fenton, you are right on the edge, my dude. Just pick, yeah, go here. No, somebody's building there already. How about that one? Yeah, and then you, yeah, you're idling, waiting for something to happen. What if I told you you could make something happen on your own? Crazy, right? Okay, Mabu construction ship. I'm just gonna, if I'm seeing these deposits around, I'm not gonna. Alright, Mabu, I'm building one to take care of that. Build one to take care of Iota Piscium? Thalos?
Rule of acquisition.
Ah, I can't touch that. Well, we'll deal with it. It's fine. I would admire the dedication it would take to get this far in such an interesting series, just trying to social engineer what one puzzle is. Long-term exposure to the pollen naturally occurring in Mulrihan's atmosphere acts on the colonist's pheromone receptors with a mild aphrodisiac effect, accompanied by a barely perceptible high. The plant that produces the most potent strain is a flower common to all areas of the planet, squirreled away into some obscure taxonomic nook by scientists on Mulrihan, but known in the local human dialect as Marin Karen? I don't know what that is. We cannot allow mind-altering particles in the atmosphere. Doesn't seem like a major thing, except it ends up getting deadly and annoying if you take too long, so just get rid of that. 4.0 study still hasn't been done, huh? Go faster, please. This is high because of our processed dilithium. Yep, that's not going to be processed forever. The rate of processing is going to go down a little bit. Dozaria
Construction
Station,
complete.
Trade Depot, Orbital Prison. All these we can also replace the Orbital Prison or Colonial Bureau with synthetic dilithium manufactories when the time comes. Now it's going to be a massive increase in the amount of energy being consumed by each individual station, but the resulting increase in fleet capacity is going to be significant. Massive war was recently triggered between several of the largest nation states on Streleb. While researchers were observing safely from orbit, the conflict rapidly escalated into global nuclear exchange. This happens so often. The planet's entire population appears to have perished in nuclear fire, and the environment has taken significant damage. It may be a little weird to say, but I kind of hope this gets scripted. When species stop being space age and actually get their FTL drive, it'd be really cool if that were individually scripted for every possible... As I'm saying this, I'm realizing how much work it would be. It'd be really cool if it were scripted for every single minor civilization that, okay, this is when we go to space. Or if you maybe just didn't put the minor civilizations in the game to begin with, but then put in events that spawn the systems, spawn their home systems when they actually became spacefaring, that would be cool. Be a good way to avoid the constant nuclear holocausts from firing off. Just spitballing here. Alright. So you're done in Mabu. You go here. No, you go here. Yeah. You're done in McLean. Alright, well this is going to be our border for now with the Nyberite Alliance, Tholian Embassy, and the Breen Confederacy. As well as the Shellyak. We might be able to move in and take Augustine. Eat that up as well, but this is looking pretty stable. The only war we've been seeing is Borg Collective going after shit. And the Karemans just absolutely devastating the Dominion. No, admittedly, only by 2%. 2% war scores. Significant, but not huge. So, marginal planets. I can start terraforming these, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should be doing this, huh? So nobody's gonna like marginal planets, right? What's... I want to see the entire galaxy sort by traits. This didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted this to organize by types of worlds that they can colonize. Alright, Savannah, Alpine, yeah, none of this is interesting. Borg, what is up with this? Assimilated, you can do whatever you want. Alright, dope. Voth, what's going on here? City ship preference, weird. Alright, that's not going to be relevant for a long time. You like glacial planets. Alright, cool, not really relevant to me either. Marsh, tropical, Arctic, Demon class, yeah, but we're not integrating the Tholians. They like Demon class planets. They can have them. Zal, ba ba da ba da boo boo boo. Ooh. Machine. Habitability plus 200%. Oh wow. Okay, yep. Then tidally locked preference. The Riemann like this, but we're not gonna have the Riemann for quite some time. I think it's okay to start terraforming things. Yeah. The question is, what do we start terraforming into? We have a desert planet here. Does it reduce the cost for... Oh, okay. Arid would be 5,000. But they all take the same amount of time, regardless of what I go for, it's just a matter of cost. I guess we should just go with the cheapest ones, then. It's not a huge deal, but... Yeah, alright. Terraform this into Arid, I assume? Yep. And this also terraforming into Arid. Well, Some species will be very happy with this. Marginal. Alright, what's cheapest? 7,000 to get the Continental. Wow, Continental, okay. Yeah, you got it, boss. Geothermal. I can't colonize, or I cannot terraform geothermal planets. I would just have to colonize it. Somewhat more frequent than their Class Q variable brothers, Q geothermal class planets also have an incredibly varied collection of biomes. Q variables are often C or P planets that have an active, highly active core in their thermal vents, melt glaciers, and allow for local pockets of heat and life to flourish. Oasis in the ice. Huh, cool. Not going to be put to use, but interesting. The Trappist system, like all of these, need to be terraformed, huh? Well, I actually can't afford to do that, so I'll come back to that later. You want to be Continental, and I guess I can do Primal. Primal. What, no. What can I terraform? Nope, I can't. So there's a pelagic world here, Tau Ceti Prime. We haven't colonized it because incessant thunderstorms and bleakness makes it rough as fuck to colonize. For 3K, we can make you an Arctic planet, and I actually do, or marshland. I have people who prefer Arctic and marsh. Let's go with Arctic. We don't have a lot of those. Alright. We terraforming now. Cool. That's actually pretty nice that it gives me a way to get rid of some of our resources that I was just sitting on for an extended period of time with no real use in mind for them. Beetle is done. Holy mother of God, this is a lot of things to upgrade. Let's get a zoo. Xeno Zoo done. Alright, let's pop down Interstellar Academy. Hell yeah. Bureau of Cultural Exchange. Dope. You should have Natural Resort. Hells yeah. You, my dear, become a Paradise Dome. Let's pop down a Heroic Landmark. And then these last two can basically go to whatever. I'm tempted to put down a trading center, honestly. Yeah, let's put down a trading center. I know I was talking shit about it earlier, but I'm a hypocrite. Alright, let's upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this, and that, and this, and this, and those, and these, and that, and this, and that, and this, and those. Dope. That only costs 2,000 minerals. Dang! Dang, okay. Get upgraded, son. Alright, now. That's a little better. Alright, let's catch up with our fleets. Do I actually have them assigned doing something? That's the question. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep clearing this area of space out. Delightful. 5618. Does it always say species 5618? Or does it depend on what your primary population is, or does it depend on what your leader is? It'd be really nice touch if this changed depending on what species your current prime minister or chancellor or whatever is. Unlikely, but it'd be very cool. We actually gonna finish this world study? Well, we're on our way. Yeah, that's fine. Now, our income of only 800 energy per month, is becoming more noticeable, which is good because it was actually a little low before. We had just taken a long time to slowly accumulate more and more energy that we were sitting on a ton. But this better highlights really what we have to work with. More traditions available. I'm gonna go for alien tourism. right, preservation, is this... that might be interesting. That's quite good. That's really good for what we're doing right now. It's okay. That's pretty okay. Preservation is all in all pretty good, but we already have started down diplomacy, so let's just keep going. Finish this so we can get another ascension perk. So what did we get there? We can now proclaim the Interstellar Cultural Exchange Country Edict and the Tourism Bureau Planetary Edict. Now, I'm not looking at the Planetary Edict. What is the Country Edict like? Yeah, it costs influence, so it's not really worth it. Gives trade attractiveness, trust growth. Oh, okay, fair enough. Not bad. Not at all bad, just not really that interesting.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Survey complete.
You all are wrapped up here. USS Jordan.
Anomaly detected.
Energy emissions. Strong energy emissions of an unknown origin make the asteroid I-11758 stand out from the rest of its peers in the crowded asteroid field. There are a ton of asteroid anomalies that have been added to the game. That, or this is just highlighting how many there were in the game to start out with. Right, you're done down here in Mabu. Done with that, done with that. Yeah, get disbanded. You were built for one purpose, that purpose has been fulfilled. Ah, actually, we can have another star base. No, I'm upgrading Noyes. Never mind. I'm wrong. This still can't have anything built in it, as the colony ships have not yet arrived. Further, it can't build an orbital museum, orbital prism, or colonial bureau for the same reasons. So we'll just keep upgrading it and hope that the colonies get established sooner than later. Seeing as this geothermal planet cannot be terraformed, we should probably go ahead and colonize it. It's a 50% habitability for the Niberites and the Binars. I cannot tell. Oh, there's Niberites. Do I have a larger population of population of Niberites or Binars? Probably of Binars. Yeah. Ah. Good pronunciation, Alex. Good pronunciation. Alright. This gets 3. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. I don't care that it's gonna overrule that food. I honestly don't want that many food tiles anyway, because we are still massively overproducing in food. Alright, we can begin accession talks with somebody. We can talk to the Zakdornian people, community over here, the Akamarian sovereignty, which are... Oh my god, where's Akamar? Right here. The Charonite Commission. So one of you, Charonite Commission, Akamar Sovereignty, Cation Union, these are all protectorates. So it looks like the game prioritizes integrating your protectorates higher than it prioritizes integrating other Federation members, which is an interesting sort of limitation on what you can do first. I say, let's do the Cation Union. Just because they're down here, they're tiny, and it won't change anything. Go for you. Let's do high intensity, just trying to get it over with. We don't want to drag this out. We might have to do another high intensity, but just knock this out as quickly as possible. Eat up all these little ones nice and fast so we can move on. Well, it's about at the end of another hour now. It's nice to be able to stream uninterrupted and record uninterrupted with my bitrate not taking a nosedive. Yeah, I'm gonna take a stop at the end of this month on March 1st of
Special project complete.
Oh, there we go. Of 2289. Pistol pondering. On closer examination, the plants native to Malrihan turn out to be rather dull. Some excrete pollen that have a mild stimulating effect and are likely to have a propensity for rapid genetic change, hardly impressive enough to warrant adopting as a strategic luxury resource.
Discovered.
You go automatically explore the universe. We got quantum plasmidine relays. It's nothing. Let's commit to, I guess, refractive shields. I've been hurt by the modulated phasers before. I'm doing it. Alright. If you're watching on YouTube, fuck! Stop by again tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, after this crash, I'm gonna reload the game. Make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that shit. Modulated phasers 4 are cursed. I'll see you next time. Bye.